This is Nightline.
Tonight, capturing history as it happens.
For 45 years, we've taken you to the story, wherever it is.
We are snaking through the streets of Cambodia's capital city on the tail of a suspected American pedophile.
We're loading up into these armored vehicles to go further north into Cameroon.
Born from crisis.
This is ABC News Nightline.
Good evening. This is a new broadcast.
As Americans were held hostage.
Day 333.
Memorable moments from presidents
2.5 years ago, nobody knew my name.
To pop stars.
Pop it a little bit.
Pop it. He decided, hell, let's sell it.
What is it like to be Keith Richards?
Ma'am, what am I, my mother?
Does anybody in real life call you ma'am?
Nope.
You're watching Nightline, which means that it's past midnight.
Celebrating 45 years of delivering to you the most powerful stories of our time. From ABC News headquarters in New York, this is Nightline.
Thanks for joining us. Tonight, a new look and the new sound of Kiefer Sutherland's voice narrating, like his father before him. It's all to celebrate 45 years of Nightline's legacy in late-night news.
Our dynamic team bringing you deep dives on the most pressing issues and stories you found here first. Tonight, a look back at some memorable moments as we look forward to sharing the future with you.
It's being called an apocalyptic hellscape.
We're on the ground in Michigan where there are
And here in western North Carolina, where
on March 26th, the United States became the epicenter of the COVID-19 outbreak.
Given the constant sniper activity in this valley,
Michael Jackson's death seemed every bit as shocking.
It's not what we're normally looking at in the morning. You know, you're normally looking at two towers.
Police gave chase, albeit a very slow one.
What would really happen if the Berlin Wall came down? This is ABC News Nightline.
45 years
Good evening. This is a new broadcast
of taking you inside the story.
Show of hands if you know anyone's ever been shot.
We are snaking through the streets of Cambodia's capital city on the tail of a suspected American pedophile.
Are we lost?
We lost.
the number of victims who have died here over the last 3 years, 2.5 million. You'd think we would have noticed.
Rubbing elbows with A-listers.
Start with the shoulders.
Yep.
Kind of pop it a little bit.
Pop it.
Bringing enemies together.
My peace is the opportunity for me to live within my own secure boundaries.
The enormity of the staggering death toll still sinking in here on the Vegas Strip. Stories told with 3 simple rules from Ted Koppel. What's the most important thing going on in the world today?
All hell breaks loose when a staffer in Senator Tom Daschle's office opens a letter and anthrax pours out.
Today, a warrant was issued for the arrest of Michael Jackson on multiple counts of child molestation.
A gay rights triumph. The Supreme Court declaring gay marriage is constitutionally protected and legal in all 50 states.
Where's the best place in the world to tell that story?
We took a trip to the cartel's home base in Sinaloa, Mexico, to see firsthand the inner workings of the criminal organization.
Flanked by a team of U.S. Special Ops and Nigerian air support. We're loading up into these armored vehicles to go further north into Cameroon. And who are the most interesting people we can talk to explain that story?
2.5 years ago, nobody knew my name.
What does justice look like to you?
Bars. This man should be behind bars.
Simple rules that have led us to be chroniclers of history as it unfolds.
The workers here checked out the skyline, the first time they could see firsthand the magnitude of the destruction.
The medics were tying color-coded ribbons on the sick. Blue meant walking wounded. Red meant urgent, code red. All this right on the highway pavement in what is approximately the passing lane.
A lot of the stories that Nightline does aren't day of stories. They are bigger picture stories. They are larger issues or fascinating stories.
Was action unfolding in front of the lens. Let's get out there and have our cameras rolling while something happens now. I want to be in the middle of the story. That was the Nightline essence.
This is ABC News.
It all goes back to 1980.
Good evening. This is a new broadcast.
Every day tracking the Iranian hostage crisis.
Day 142. It is day 208, day 333 for the American hostages.
As more than 50 Americans were held captive.
Born from an incredibly painful part of American history. You know, Nightline has for 45 years been on the front line.
This is a more dangerous place than it was last year.
We've covered wars.
There to greet the troops moving into Kuwait City, our own Nightline correspondent, Forrest Sawyer.
Well, good morning, Diane. In the light of day, I can tell you that you cannot escape seeing the effects of the Iraqi occupation.
The only thing visible on it are a few vehicles of the 3rd Infantry Division.
With Ted Koppel, the only news anchor with the troops when they invaded Iraq in 2003.
It's a confusion, but it's a controlled confusion.
And basically what you got was, a couple of flights of 2 A-10s each?
Yes, we did.
Back at home, we handle political skirmishes, from dawn to when the last hand was shaken.
Fired at least in part by the...
All right, let's go get some ducks.
Beware, ducks.
What makes you think you can beat Donald Trump?
Yeah. It's interesting to see whether people are paying attention now.
What do you think? Are they?
Welcome aboard.
It's a great way to cover a campaign and a candidate and get to know them, a day in the life, right?
The interesting thing, I had a little last-minute campaign argument.
The last day, the Clinton campaign had decided they were going to campaign across the country. And he had been exhausted. And I trust he'll forgive me for revealing this after all these years. He had fallen asleep on the job.
The presidential campaign of 2008 was a moment for Nightline. We covered it, soup to nuts.
So bad. I covered Hillary Clinton. While I was doing that, Terry was covering Barack Obama.
Obamania, they call it. The rock star. Yeah. I got to know Barack Obama pretty well. He loved Nightline, and I must have done 4 or 5 sit-down interviews with him.
An interview on Nightline could absolutely rattle an election. It could rattle a campaign.
No, there are a lot of people who, despite what they admit as leadership skills, just don't like you.
Well, and most of them have never met me.
And it wasn't just the politicians who got our pointed questions.
I'm told this is the very first time any reporter from any country has been allowed to see this.
We got to do investigations and go deep.
We arrive at dawn. Is this the entrance? No idea what to expect.
I'd rather be sweating out in the street somewhere and covering a story and looking somebody in the eye and hearing their story and trying to tell it.
His father was killed by gangs. His brother was killed at the age of 16. He himself was shot 3 times, and yet he says it's the violence against women that's out of control.
What follows is a delicate negotiation with armed men. We're led down some dark alleyways, and then we see it. An open-air market with piles of color-coded drugs. I was always looking for a story that was an adventure and that would shine a spotlight on something Americans had no idea was going on somewhere else in the world. Pastor Moise Tashambe goes into a trance. And he tells Isaac and Chanel's grandmother, quote, "These children are witches."
You know, I like to say that we cover stories as they're unfolding often, and the big thing is don't tell me, show me.
Race riots happen time and again in America's inner cities, and after each one we ask, why?
What can be done to stop the violence? What can be done to bring this kind of thing to an end?
Let me say this. It's not just a Rodney King verdict that made the crowd move like we did.
Nightline has made the effort to study and examine America's long struggle with race. Every generation has its own George Floyd.
25 years after the LA riots, sparked by the beating of Rodney King, we were still asking the same questions.
When it was all said and done, there was $1 billion in property damage, 40% of which was sustained in the Korean American community.
Hands
Left face.
And we met hate head on.
For God. For God. For country. For country.
So you think this is what a good Christian man does?
Yeah.
The experience of being at a cross burning was literally seared into me. If you thought that that kind of hate was over, we had the opportunity to show America that it was not.
Stories like these taking months of reporting and planning before they were ready to be aired.
There's a whole group of people who don't get any glory or credit, and that's the producers and the senior producers and the editors and the people in the studio, without whom none of this is possible.
I actually listened to your new album for the first time this morning.
Okay.
And I figured out the chords to...
You figured it out, okay. In 3, 2. If I was your boyfriend, I'd never let you go.
In the moment, what are you feeling?
It's such a magical feeling. I just feel empowered, I feel excited, and I feel safe up there as well.
What is it like to be Keith Richards?
Do you have a tattoo?
I do. I do. Yeah, because you're humanitarian, but a little punk rock.
What does it say?
It says, know your rights.
It's a topic of interest to Hyatt, who is still breastfeeding her own baby, and decides to make a point and breastfeed a sick little boy.
It's amazing because he's really looking at me and he's very little.
You ready? You really don't want to do push-ups, really? You want to do push-ups? You want some of this?
Well, let's just keep going. Let's see where we end up.
Big celebrities and Hollywood stars come to Nightline when they have something to say.
No butt implants.
No butt implants, no butt injections, no anything to my butt. I'll let you feel it.
Ma'am, what am I, my mother?
Does anybody in real life call you ma'am?
Nope. Cher, by far and away, the best of all the interviews. Cher is not afraid.
Jenny, have you done this before?
I've jumped out of planes, but I've never done this.
The people are nuts when they see you and the band.
That's the idea, yeah. Yeah, man, we've hit it all now.
Just about.
The Boss, an interview that I had absolutely no interest in doing. But one of our senior producers, she said, "You've got to do The Boss." It was terrific.
So used to seeing you on the red carpet, but why are you here today?
To represent women before the fame. You know what I'm saying? Before the fame.
This is so luscious. It's like butter.
Okay. I wish you could be here to taste what we're tasting.
So good.
I have lots of fun memories of like interviewing Paul McCartney, where actually if you look at the video, I'm bright red the whole time because I can't believe I'm actually meeting one of my idols.
Pretty good.
You know what it is? I'm not a really good drummer, but I've got a good feel, he said modestly.
One would wish, I suppose, for a bull market to drive the bears out.
No, we don't want that. We never want that. Sit down.
When the Muppets came in, I mean, people came from every office. You know, how is Ted going to handle the frogs?
Some joining us time and time again through the years.
When we decided, hell, you know, let's sell it. It's about honesty. It's about the celebration of sex. There's nothing wrong with that. It's nice to see you again.
Nice to see you. There's one question that almost blew up the internet. Oh, what you think about Lady Gaga?
It feels reductive.
And I said, is that bad? She goes,
look it up.
Still to come, more memorable stories.
He cannot meet with all those who want to touch him.
Stay with us.
Happy 45th anniversary Nightline.
With 45 years of stories from around the globe, one place stands out: South Africa.
The rules and laws defining and describing apartheid in its minutest detail have been etched into a bureaucratic roadmap.
If I had to point to one group of broadcasts as being the most significant, the 6,000 that I did over 25 years, I think I'd have to pick that one.
In my own country, I do not vote. According to this government, I am not a South African.
There are millions of blacks who vote. He does not want to vote
in one of the national states of which he is probably a citizen.
What was going on in South Africa was what was going on in this country in the 1940s and 1950s.
We would go back 4 years later when Nelson Mandela was freed from prison after 27 years.
Tonight, we have only one guest, Nelson Mandela. Were you ever put in isolation?
Oh, yes, several times.
How is isolation?
Isolation was very difficult, especially because they starved you for some days.
And we went back nearly 30 years later, visiting a post-apartheid South Africa.
For many people, they call this an apartheid town.
Living in this town, does it make you racist?
We gathered disparate voices under one roof.
Ted Koppel and the Nightline team would bring people who were in conflict to have these important conversations.
We had the Israelis and the Palestinians.
You may have noticed this little fence that I'm sitting on here.
The parties had insisted on so they didn't have to cross the line and really encounter each other.
I think we really go in every day thinking about how to have these conversations across political differences so that it doesn't turn into a spitting match and it's not a grudge match. It is hopefully an illuminating conversation.
Town halls covered it all.
A national town meeting on AIDS.
The incredible town hall that Ted hosted on AIDS, which went, as I recall, until something like 3:45 in the morning.
If there is ever mandatory testing, I will be very happy to be the first person to go to jail for not allowing myself to be tested.
It was an act of courageous journalism at a time when America didn't know how to wrestle with these things.
I do support the troops. I just don't want another mother to feel the way I feel.
It's not clear to anyone how many yeses is enough and how many actions are enough to constitute consent.
We still do the same thing today, that we have complicated conversations.
Here we are at 45 years. Not bad.
I'd read you'd be trouble.
Watch out, dude.
Okay. He likes my camera.
I want extra pay today.
And this is the no-look shot.
And finally tonight, seeing and sharing the world with you is an honor and privilege we do not take lightly.
We leave you with images of our team who work to bring you this show day in and day out.
So with profound gratitude, thanks for staying up with us for 45 years and counting. Good night, America.